Let me tell you the story of a shardaholic named Skratch. If you guys had a chance to watch my previous video where I summoned on my account, right? 2x on primals this weekend, guys. By the way, happy Easter to whoever celebrates it today. And I am recording this video one day ahead of Easter, actually. Basically, guys, if you remember, I summoned 60. I got nothing, right? I was already in the Mercy with like 60 or 50 plus something. And I decided to try my luck a bit more. So much that I'm actually feeling a burn in my pocket right now because my Mercy is at 187 primal shards with no mythical champion, guys. It's crazy what bad luck I had this time around. Last time when I summoned my first mythical Arbais, right, I actually got her at shard 139, so still not very good rates. Was on the last 2x as well, if I'm not mistaken. So my luck with mythicals is being absolutely horrendous. Okay, really bad with these primal shards. And my god, they're so freaking expensive. I see a lot of you guys, and I'm very happy for you that you're pulling mythicals from like 10, 20, 30 shards is a good thing. Definitely very bad taste in the mouth to be in this situation, you know. Now I have my most wanted mythicals, guys. I have Crixia being the number 1 on the list. Lockout, decrease cooldowns. This is what I really want to get, okay? My number 2 on the list is actually Lazarius. I got fortunate enough to summon a 6-star soul from him from a small stone just randomly that I opened one day. And that would be insane. He's a beast of a champion, this one right here. Tons of damage, very powerful for live arena. This is kind of like the main reason why I want to get a couple of awesome mythical champions. Now I'm saying a couple, but I'm definitely not going to continue after I'm getting this one because getting to Mercy and close to Mercy and Mercy is just not a good feeling. Then from here on it gets a bit more confusing, I'll be very honest. Like, which one do you want the most? I kind of like one Galatir Star Sage. He's absolutely a beast when we're talking about support. But at the same time, I really want to get Garrel, who's amazing for Hydra, amazing for Arena 2, and he's a lot of fun, actually. Probably she is the most fun out of all of the mythicals. Then I really want to get Siegfried, you know? And the rest of them, while some of them are decent, I'm praying to basically dodge them. So I can't remember if I showed you the Mercy, but here I am, 187, 33 more. I would love to get Calvalex too. I still don't have the legendary hero, so let's do it, guys. Wish you guys luck as well. If we are getting a legendary, because we got 2 so far, none of them were Calvalex, of course. It would be nice to get Calvalex, you know. Definitely, it would be nice. So the Mercy is going to increase by 10%. Oh, we got a legendary. Who do we have? Oh my god, Deliana. I summoned 3 Delianas in 1 week. How is that even possible? So she's an amazing legendary for some areas, but now when you summon 3 in 1 week, I feel like I have no other champions available in the pool for my account, only Deliana. My god, how is that even possible to summon 3 in 1 week? Or maybe 2 weeks, I can't even remember, since we had the 1+1, but there we go, Deliana. She definitely loves me. I use her for the Cursed City on the first rotation, I think, and she's massive there, even having 2 of them built up. She's amazing. Probably, I won't empower nobody with her. I'm just going to hold her on the bench for the moment to see if in the future they will bring a different champion that will require her as an empowerment. It happens quite a bit with a lot of champions, guys. So we have AoE with Leech. We have attacks one enemy. You have block buffs, decrease resistance, which is a nice thing to have from there. And AoE block buffs right here. You know, actually she spreads the debuffs if the target is under block buffs with A2. My bad. She was a daily login champion. So let's go in with 10 pops. Okay, so Calvalex is on 25x or 1000x, but it doesn't really matter anyway because if he drops. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's pretty hard to get the 15x champions anyway. Like, is crazy actually. Oh, and what do we have? We have Alaz, the Sunbearer. I'm actually not complaining about this mythical. He is the hardest hitting defense-based champion in the game, and for whatever reason, a lot of people don't use him. I still don't really understand why. Maybe because his second form on the HP might not be as powerful. I'll be very honest, I cannot really remember how powerful is this form. Places HP burn for 2 turns. It cannot be resisted if they have Stone Skin, which is nice. Then instantly activates any HP burn. I'm definitely not disappointed with this one. He was probably my number 6 or 7 on the list. You know, he's definitely an interesting one. I love the design on this one. He's super badass. So with the A1, attacks one enemy 2 times, places an extra hit if the target is under a shield buff, will ignore shields, then attacks all enemies before attacking, places increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns, which is very helpful, places an extra hit on targets with less than 50% HP after the first hit. If the target's HP is equal to or higher than 50% HP after the first hit, destroys the HP by 30% of the damage inflicted. Then you have Provoke on a target enemy for 2 turns. This cannot be resisted if the target has less than 50% HP. Places a counterattack buff on all allies and a block damage buff on all allies. Now I know it's risky to use this in the Hydra, but I see no reason why we're not able to use this in the Hydra. You know, probably this won't deal as much damage only when we drop their HP. But I feel like it can be very helpful. Increases this champion's defense by 5 each time they counterattack, stacking up to 100%, guys. So in a clan boss run or in a fight where you get to counterattack quite a bit, you might give him some counterattack accessories, counterattack masteries to stack this up. You're going to be able to get some mind-blowing stats from him. And we kind of saw this one, right? Attacks all enemies, extra hit on enemies under HP burn. We checked this one. This seems pretty interesting. My main issue is the True Fear part as well in here because, I mean, you need accuracy for the True Fear, you know? So as long as you're dodging all the accuracy on him, I guess is a better situation. But for Hydra, you need accuracy if you want to put HP burn, of course. And fully restores all allies destroyed max HP and heals all allies by 30% of this champion's max HP. Gives strengthen and increase resistance buff on all allies. Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm definitely not disappointed by this mythical. I'm actually a big fan of Alaz, and even though he was not my top 5, he was definitely close to it. You know, 20 more. I'm definitely not dreaming of another one, considering what a miserable luck we had the entire weekend. So let's just get him out of the way. We got Hexia, which by the way I'm using on the Cursed series. She is a beast in there. She deals a lot of damage. This skill hits super hard. This skill hits super hard again. I usually just move the gear from one of my best nukers to her, so I get to basically do these stages much faster than I would normally do it. But eventually, probably I'm gonna have to leave her on her own build. You know, she's actually very helpful. I can't remember if stage 14 and stage 19 where I actually used her. Probably one of them. So how am I going to build Alaz? Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm gonna take him in Hydra for a spin first to see what sort of damage he puts in there. I don't recall trying him in Hydra when I've done the spotlight on him. Oh my god, what is this? Rare text. Like this was a massive rare text right there on the primals. Jingle Hunter coming in. So that's what we got from here, guys. Yes, I wish I would have gotten a Crixia or Lazarius because I have some of the souls for them. But hey, what can you do? We're gonna be happy with what we got. Thanks God is not one of the bad ones, you know, because there are quite a few that I don't want to get. I don't want to get him. I don't want to get him, you know. I just don't want them. So whoever likes them is fine. I have no judgment. But I just don't personally want them on my account, you know, because I'm not a fan of them. Throlny and I don't want him either. Androck, like, he's not bad. He's just, they're not bad, you know. They're just not going to do much for me. I don't want them for Hydra. I don't want Hydra mythical champions. I want to have PvP mythical champions. And Geralt is honestly the only one that you can really use as PvP and as a Hydra champion and get a lot of damage. Of course, Lazarius can work in Hydra as well, but Androck is not good for Arena. If we're talking about who else we have, where is the other one? I actually forgot his faction. What is he? Not the Dark Elf, yeah. I don't want him either, you know, like he's more of a Hydra champion too. And let's be honest, it is nice to have Hydra champions, but you have 2x Yumeko with Tranda, destroying everything in the game. So all the other Hydra teams, no matter how much damage they push, they are just completely irrelevant, you know, like look at this team, 35 billion damage. Then you have a team with Mythicals doing 2 billion damage, and that is still an insane damage. Is a very insane damage, okay? Garrel with 1 billion. Androck 43 million. But then you have 3 Mythicals versus no Mythicals, and the damage is like 100 times more than that team. So yeah, I'm just not feeling very good about getting Mythicals to get this sort of results. And I don't know why Plarium is not actually addressing a bit the whole issue of Clash and stuff. But guys, I got my Mythical. It broke my pocket. I hope I'm never going to fall for it as bad as I did this weekend, because on a side I want to do like this, and on the other one I want to do like this again, you know, and probably continue it for like 5 hours till I get red chicks. But much love. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching. I definitely pray and wish you guys 1,000 times more luck than I had. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.